Welcome back, everyone, to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. Omen Paths, or Spider-Man, or whatever we want to call it, has just released. And I saw a list top 8 a Standard challenge a couple days ago, playing one of the new cuts. Aunt May, or on Arena, Zora Spider Fancier is a Soul Sister, gains you life when creatures enter. And it really boosts this focused mono-white life gain deck that top 8 the challenge, went 5-2 overall. So 6, 5, and 1 in the Swiss. You got three different Soul Sister effects at 1 mana, and then loads of payoffs in Pridemate, Channeler, Haliya, Exemplar of Light. Really just hyper-focused deck. You get down your 1 mana, gain life every single game, and then you curve into effects that are going to benefit from that and go a little bit crazy. Not the kind of deck I would normally play, but seeing this top 8 a Standard challenge, especially we played against a previous version of this deck before Aunt May was printed, and it was a little bit spooky to play against. Draws a lot of cards, so I thought we should give it a spin. Let's see how Standard Soul Sisters performs for us. Also, this is a great time to say for the YouTube, I have a Patreon, exclamation mark Patreon. It's up on screen right now and in chat, where I have a VV Cauldron guide, 4,500 words of how to build the deck, how to sideboard with the deck, how to approach different matchups. Lots of thoughts on it. Go check out that guide if you want to win more with VV Cauldron. Well worth the $5 to have access to my Patreon, that guide, and any future guides. There's the turn 1 Soul Sister, but no payoff, so I think I'm gonna mulligan. If this hits second land, this hand is like the dream. Is it bad that I actually want to keep this on the draw? I would not normally do this, but embrace the Soul Sisters, I guess. Hey Tony, good to see ya. Alright. All gas, no brakes. We just need to draw a land. If we draw a single land, this hand slaps. Simic Omni or Simic Turtle at tomorrow's RCQ. Probably depends on what you think you're gonna face. I think Simic Omni is a really good into VV. Is like the main reason to play that deck. Whereas the Simic Turtle deck is really good against other. It's really good against Demir, really good against like I think it's probably pretty good against Mono Red. I'm still not sure on that one exactly. But yeah, you expect lots of VV and Mono Red, in which case I'd probably play Omni of those two options. I think. Versus Mono Red, it's about who wins the dice roll. I could believe that. Hey, Sophia. Meowdy. Yeah, early stream. I'm heading out to Lorcana this evening, which starts in like 3 hours. So I figured, and I haven't streamed in a little bit because I've not been very excited about Open Paths. But I figured I should get in a stream today before heading off. Oh, good luck, Saber. Hope it treats you well. Alright, well, drawing a land is pretty phenomenal. We get to warp this, and then play a massive Pridemate. Wow, this creature's gonna make so many vampires this game. Not gonna draw any cards, unlike us. Is there no live stream? Oh, are they not doing Twitch anymore? Are they on YouTube? That's crazy. Enjoy the lore of Kana. Thank you, Sophia. It should be a fun time. I'm playing my first ever CCQ tomorrow, which is like basically Pro Tour qualifier equivalent. I'm gonna be like 350 players, so I get to try out my deck tonight and see how I feel about it. Oh boy. Losing both our Pridemates is a bit sad. Oh, get another case down. We don't have any spiders in our deck, notably. Oh, I guess I wanted to play Zora, because now Haliya doesn't draw a card, right? Oh no, she counts herself, so this still works. Cool. Cool. Although we could have got the case up to 5, potentially, but I guess we can do that next turn anyway. Drawn 3 of our 4 Fountainports, which is kind of brutal. Rooting for me? Thank you. I finally settled on a deck yesterday. I've been torn between 3 different decks. Yesterday I finally figured out which one I want to go with, though. I'm feeling very good about it. Hey, Pridemate's like a 2-mana 10/10. Pridemate's insane. Ooh. Oh, we really need this not to get countered is the thing, but if it doesn't get countered, it's kind of phenomenal. Oh my god, no! That's such a beating. At least they don't get a bird from it. If we'd waited, they would have got a bird. I haven't tried out the Omen Paths draft format. How have people felt about it so far? I don't know if I'm gonna try it. I don't need to play the qualifier weekend next month because I'm already qualified. Oh, do they have Tragic Trajectory? I kind of want to not block because of Tragic Trajectory, but they could also just be Curiosity, right? In which case I have to block. And get ruined. Don't you dare. Okay, that's a Preacher. Nice. So we go Zora. Gain 3 life to draw a card. Oh, it's legendary. Cool. I want to make a fish to level up these, right? I can start returning stuff from my yard. They do have 2 Preachers active now. There's going to be a lot of vampires. But we get to recast both our Pridemates. Who's Aunt May? I only know Zora, Spider Fancier. Who's this Aunt May you're talking about? Their board is going so wide. I've never seen Preacher make this many tokens before. It's kind of insane. Ah, yes, the 4th copy. Exactly what I needed. Play a Pridemate. Make the Pridemate massive. Play a Pridemate. This is so silly. I guess we just say go. Draw a card. Lands, am I right? You have 5 lands. It's not that many. Come on. Come on, dude. Oh my god. Maybe a 6th in hand. I think they just got out-engined is all that really happened, right? I'm worried Sheltered by Ghosts is kind of bad against their deck, but I don't know what else I'd want. Maybe Voice of Victory is fine. Glass Casket seems alright. Oh, Devout Decree hits Kaito and Preacher. That's probably actually good, right? Wish we had Get Losts. Am I the only person who likes Get Lost? Probably one Elspeth Smite. Mana 3 or less. I'm the only person in the whole world that likes Get Lost. Yeah, that checks out. Voice of Victory does shut off some of that stuff. I might just want this, right? Block's pretty good. Try this. I think if I was to rebuild this deck, it would have 4 Get Losts in the 75. Everyone seems to begrudgingly use but hate Get Lost. It's so fast, all that. I know giving maps stinks, but it's pretty unusual for an instant to be able to destroy that many different types that, like, that powerfully. Alright. This is not the dream, for those wondering. Mole to 5 to find a 1-lander after our previous 2 1-landers. Not exactly what I signed up for, but give it a try. We draw another planes, we go Case Haliya. That's strong. Uh-oh, you get to take the Haliya. Rude. Rude. Yeah, I get it, Sales, but I don't know. It's so unconditional. So few removal spells can compare to it in terms of, like, how many different things it can hit, right? What? They took the literal card I was not expecting them to. Now we get to do the good thing, right? Draw a card here. Hopefully find third land for Innocence. Or for Haliya, draw a card. Either way is pretty nice. I will say Haliya's kind of a ridiculous card. Haliya does a lot of making up for having, like, kind of mediocre cards in your deck if you get to use her. Mm-hmm. So I'm just casting this. It's getting quenched, right? There's a hole in my plan. There's a snake in my boots. Alright, I'm just gonna keep casting my cards, I guess. I guess we're gonna trade. Yeah, people just really dislike losing to Soul Sisters, kind of. Opponents just, like, terrified of the concept of losing to a pile of awful magic cards. So has to get snarky about it. I mean, they're probably gonna win this one, though. On the basis that land drops, what even are they? Maybe I'll just scoop. I might just move to the next game. We're gonna keep 3 lands, 4 spells. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna win easily. Indeed, Hoob, indeed. That is how some people seem to think. Alright, now this is a hand. Let's go. Turn to Haliya, draw. Find third land drop. Ideally. I guess I'd rather get Zora and oh, Zora doesn't attack Kaito, but Zora's also the one I would rather have die. I guess it doesn't matter what I lead on, right? Aw, thank you, Kenneth. That's definitely something I try and aim for. I don't see the point in Magic if people are just gonna. I don't see the point in playing Magic if I'm just gonna complain all the time, right? Like, I don't know. There's any number of other things I could be doing with my life in that situation. Yeah, I think if I rebuilt at sales, I might even just put in like a 23rd or 24th land. The card quality in this deck's kind of good. I don't think you need to cross your fingers about land drops as much, right? Get in for one, draw a card, because Haliya is busto. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. We have 2 creatures in hand, can only take one of them. So we're gonna be drawing a card next turn. Takes the Elspeth. Very nice. There's more of those where that one came from, I'll say that much. I guess I will run out both. I don't know if it's correct to run out both. Because it means you have one less thing to trigger Haliya with. But also our whole deck is things that trigger Haliya, right? Oh, and it gets the case online. Alright, I'm convinced. Also means we're on 10 million life. Approximately. How does anyone beat an active Haliya? This is kind of absurd. Not that beating Dimir is the greatest accomplishment in the world, but I should play around Quench, right? I think so. I really want to draw a card. Oh, hey Jenny. Yeah, I'm heading out to Lorcana tonight, so I figured I'd do an early stream. And the moment I saw this deck in the top 8 of a challenge, I was like, oh, I need to play it. There's no excuses to not play it. Oh, Sleepy's pretty good against Haliya. Or against Case, I mean, specifically. But it also takes up, like, a whole nother turn, essentially. I'm probably fine with it. Do I ever sack this just to get another Essence channel back and have 2 of them active? I already have infinite cards in hand and infinite Soul Sisters in play. It sounds kind of nice. Yeah, this top 8 a challenge is crazy, right? I also think I'd like build it pretty differently as well. Like it top 8'd and I'm not even sure the build's like that optimal. It's just like kind of doing some pretty sick stuff. Hey Jamura. Oh, I'm excited for the Pro Tour as well. Curious to see what ends up taking the trophy. What the win rates end up being. Rooting for a few different Sanctum gamers. Yeah, we got a case back anyway, the dream. Now opponent's tapped out. I love that they have to board in a null against us. That's pretty delightful. Oh my god. Easy game. Well, we dropped 100 ranks because I haven't played standard in like 4 days. Oh. God, the difference in power level when you draw Haliya versus when you don't is kind of wild. Golgari. Interesting. Hopefully they don't go ask Glissa. Glissa would be an interesting one to try and beat. Oh, they're roots. I've not seen roots in what feels like 2 months. Kind of exciting. Oh, Soupless, is it? Yeah, I don't know which to play. I might play Soupless, is it? Soupless, is it? That's the title. I kind of like it. Okay, that deck is very cool. Season of Lost Things, huh? Fascinating. Yeah, that deck is exceptionally cool. I'm excited to start playing Ice Till Explorer in Modern in like 2 weeks' time. I think this is like the right way to do it. Makes my Essence channelers way bigger. And it draws me a card end step to dig for my land drops. Oh, did I missequence there? This triggers... So how does this work? If you go Haliya first, she triggers herself and triggers Zora. If you go Zora first, Haliya triggers herself and triggers... Okay, it makes no difference. Cool, good talk, good talk. Hey, Elf. Good to see ya. So even if they have Season of Loss, we get to keep the world's biggest Hinterland Sanctifier. What's the best thing they could do? Probably not that. Can't Ice Till start mines. I'm so excited to do Ice Till Ghost Quarter in Modern. I've been playing Zero Modern recently because I had lots of Standard to practice for the qualifier weekend like a week ago. And I've had lots of Lorcana to practice for my CCQ and upcoming DLC. Once the DLC's over, I'm probably just going to be playing like mainly Modern in my like prep time for a few weeks. Alright, goodbye Sanctifier. So we can kill one of the blockers, I guess. I really want a fourth creature in play, right? Because fourth creature in play means Season of Loss doesn't just end the game on the spot, so I'm probably just meant to play Haliya. God, imagine if we could lose life. Are we meant to have like starting towns in the deck just for Essence Channeler? I guess that's what Fountainport's for, right? It lets you pay 1. What does Modern look like nowadays? Goryo seems to be considered the best deck, although not by like a wide margin. There's lots of energy. There's lots of Charbelcher. Personally, I play Eldrazi. I really like the green Eldrazi ramp decks. Although Eldrazi Tron is much more popular. But I just love sewing Myca Spawn. I love having consigned to memory in my sideboard, so makes me like the ramp versions a bit more. Oh, does it? Sales? Oh. Yeah, it does. That card is a lot scarier than I realized, huh? I'm actually in a lot of trouble. You like Goryo's and Domain? I think Goryo's is great. I think Domain's like fine. Domain's like playable. There's a deck you can register and not feel embarrassed, but it's certainly not my favorite deck. So I guess we got a flash in a 2/2 and grow it. I was so sad. If we had a single way to deal damage to ourselves, we'd win. Goryo reanimates a Traxxer, I believe, primarily. Which, you know, checks out. Trax is pretty silly. I guess if I make the 2/2 now, the downside is they get to know about it. The upside is I get to draw a card of Haliya, so I'm probably still just meant to do it, right? Oh yeah, Superior Spider-Man seeing a bit of play, it is. It's a good point. Oh boy, Season of Losses Lumen. We only get to keep one critter. There's a question of if they can cast 2 copies of it this time. Yeah, that's my assumption too, Kenneth. I'm curious to see how good that card ends up being. They have 13 cards left in their library. Fascinating. Oh, I get to block this? I guess that is what I will do. Oh, they go back as Stormbrood. Okay, so I'm dead. Basically. Does seem that way. I mean, we could draw something nice this time. It is true that we are losing our whole board. If we draw like an Elspeth, we're still pretty in the game though, or an Enduring Innocence. They only have 10 cards left. Like, we don't have to survive for long, right? How many creatures are in the yard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's kind of wild. Damn, Season of Loss is brutal. What does this do? Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is a Spider-Man card, I see. Oh, it's Venom, right? Obviously. Why would it be anything else? Yeah, Eddie Brock Venom. Arena's not allowed to display the paper names at all. Although if you type the paper name into the card search, you get the Arena version. Which is, like, kind of funny. Alright, take 5. Good draw step, please. Kinda counts. Finally, we draw the Fountainport for the Essence Channelers. A little bit late. Oh, that's marginally problematic. Oh, I find it so funny. They put Final Fantasy back up, right? It's just like, yeah, we know no one wants to draft Omen Paths. Have this all-timer instead. Good as block and sack and draw, I guess. Honestly, I might draft some Final... How long is Final Fantasy up for? I hope it's up for like more than a week. So I kind of want to draft it some more. But the next like week and a half is going to be ridiculously busy for me. Oh my god. That's just lethal, right? I've heard like nothing but negative things about it, Elf Lawyer. Although admittedly, like, people are probably somewhat predisposed to dislike it. For obvious reasons. Battle menu's kind of fine against them. I feel like I want my deck to be all threats, though. They haven't said on the FF duration. Well, I'm crossing my fingers it'll still be up in a week and a half. My life is pretty much Lorcana for the next week and a half, and then becomes pretty much Magic for the next, like, month after that. Yeah, I guess. Pretty mediocre hand, but entirely acceptable. Good luck. Well, good luck, Anna. Thank you, Sales. I'm a little bit nervous. This is my first time doing, like, big tournaments for that game. It should be a fun time, though. Oh, my channeler. That's kind of horrifying. FF is the best draft set in like 2 years. I agree. Kind of wild, honestly, how good it is. One of its is true. Oh, I love Blurple though. Blurple makes me so happy. Oh, do I just need to interrupt to next turn? Probably do, right? As much as I want to get Pridemate down. Blurple is notably what I'm probably playing at both my events, or at least the first one. I'm playing Blurple tomorrow. Who knows if I'll still be playing it come the DLC. How's it going? It's going pretty good, no? How's it going with you? Well, I guess I'm just gonna try and slow them down. I can't wait forever. And then we hope to draw land next turn. The long game seems to favor them. Indeed. Yeah, that checks out. That sounds like the Pro Tour chat to me. Wouldn't have it any other way. Hitting land 5 next turn is not only huge, but critical, I believe. Oh, that's kind of funny. I let them cast it for only 2 mana. The 5 mana mode. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Let me get back Attila. Go Elspeth. I assume I just want to make 1/1s, right? Well, if I give everything flying, pretty nice into the Stormbrood, but I should probably do that next time. I don't really care about the Stormbrood attacking Elspeth when I have a second one in hand, so my 6/6 probably, yeah, that seems fine. Double block. Oh, I love that. Get 2 things out of play. Good luck, Sophia. It's the worst thing they can do here. Ice-Still is so good in this deck. Yeah, Ice-Still is like such an incredible card, honestly. Definitely one of the big hits from EOE. It hasn't made much of a splash in Standard, but at least it's made a little bit of a splash. Seeing quite a bit of modern play now, though. Fountainport's not bad. Do I want to just keep plussing for now? I probably want to get rid of the Ice-Still, right? Probably. Oh, they have a demo field. That's really annoying. I guess I'm just going to draw a card then whilst the drawing's good. Yeah, turn off the turbo mill. I feel like it makes their deck worse if I do that. Although obviously plussing and then zeroing is like a ton of pressure. Maybe I'm just meant to let them have this, honestly. But it gets them 4 mills a turn. I really don't know. Magic's really hard. Seems fine. Yes, now my Zora gets to swing. I might want one. Decent odds that I meant to trade with the 1/1, honestly. Whilst they have the chance before I can start zeroing. I wonder if I'd secretly had lethal. If I zeroed and 0, I would have had 3, 6, 9, 13. Alright, I would have been 2 off. I am relieved. I would have been very disappointed in myself if I missed lethal just then. Now, however, I assume I'm just going for it. If they have a removal spell, at least we make them dead next turn. Nice. Game free. Let's run it back. Well, I think I meant to keep this, but it really needs a third land. Indeed, Kadov, indeed. Vacuum is also weird because it's like so much better on specifically turn 1, right? It's not like Rip where you can draw it later. I'm going to lead on Pridemate, because I think Pridemate is the one I'm happier to have die. Yeah, Soul Guide Lantern's pretty nice. I've heard, you mentioned you've been playing that in Soupless. Is it, right? Ooh, I actually kind of want to lead on this now. Lets me draw a card off Haliya next turn, potentially. And it draws a card off this Channeler. Oh, I'm very okay with this being that turn. Oh, do you not bring it in against Cauldron? Okay, interesting. That makes sense. Wow, their hand is not very impressive, huh? We can go warp the Haliya, play the Channeler. Sadly, don't get to draw a card off the Haliya. And we miss our land drop, but we're doing pretty well, I would say, overall. And their final card is just a removal spell. Okay, now I'm feeling very comfy, if that's their final card. Do it again. Draw a card, find a land, please. God, next time I play this deck, I'm adding a 23rd and 24th lands. I refuse to live like this. In my deck with infinite card advantage. Working on land drops. Very grumpy. This doesn't look like a 22 land deck. I agree. I agree. I kind of think you need 3 minimum and actively want 5. I don't know. Am I just holding Open Interrupter? Yes, sir. God, getting down a Haliya for the Exemplar, though, would be really nice. But Interrupter will draw me a card when I cast it. It kind of doesn't do very much. But I really just want to cast this regardless to draw a card. Maybe we could borrow a land from the opponent. That sounds strong. Let's do that. Okay, Case is really nice, admittedly. Please let me hit 4th land. 4th land would be so good. With 42% to draw it. Come on. Oh, nice, Kenneth. Hell yeah. I'm probably playing Cauldron after this today, but I want to play more Soupless at some point this week. Or next week, I guess. They have an Esper Origins or two. They have a few Scrylands, and then they use that to dig towards the things they need, I believe is the thinking. We can get Case going. Like, I'd love to get Exemplar going, but we don't actually have a life gain source in play for Exemplar. So I think we go Case. Haliya. Sun's a bit underwhelming. Yeah, it's not been the most impressive in the world. Now we fire with these. Wow, they really want this Essence Channeler out of play before it grows anymore. Very happy to kill this Ice Tail Explorer. And put the counters on this Aven Interrupter. Fear my mighty 5/5 flyer. Okay, they brick on land somehow. Alright, 2 and 1. Now, I want to play another one, but I'm adding more lands before we do, chat. And I'm adding Get Losts.